Alright. Dr. Loving. An old rivalry, if you would, between the Burgundians and the Ethiopians. Now, I somewhat had a falling out with this Civ, but this match alone has rekindled the old flame. So, Arabia 2025 is, as if it wasn't a difficult map as is, they have really gone full Brigalia on elevation. How much, you may ask so? This much so. In case of it's not noticed, it will be further accentuated when a castle is built. Now, these civs, pretty cut and dry. This one's going to be a, you know, skimmed. So Ethiopians, they light it up, and they shoot it quick. They have a eco bonus and a quasi-eco bonus. I need to figure out how to get rid of this thing. So for now, we're just going to throw it down here. Alright. They shoot 18% faster with their archers, akin to the Spaniards' 18% faster gunpowder, but this is the variant of the bow and arrow. Like their history, don't like this Civ. Extremely sweaty. Naturally, because they get 100 food and gold as they advance to each age, which is like a nice boost, especially dark to feudal. The thing with that is, though, he got housed, not me, right? So anyways, the thing with that is, you know, the second one that's quasi is, yeah, the outposts have +3 line of sight, so mega range. I think it's pretty much Town Watch for free. So, anyways, this is his setup. He is full turtle. Pretty good build, honestly. No complaints on that end. Over here is the Burgundians. And I'm also going turtle, but in a different sort of a way. So I'm just building... Yeah, I'm building towers galore, because there are some... I'm getting better at pure booming, but it is annoying, per se, because, you know, you just sit back, but I'm committing to this, and I have a strat in mind. So at this point, it's just, hey, get huge. I already researched wheelbarrow, so that's cool. And yeah, we're getting settled in, getting situated. So Burgundians, if you can get everything rolling, it is beyond fantastic. And so I believe I also got, yeah, I got bones, a handsaw as well. I think that's what it's called. Anyways. Okay, so we're just gonna move this dude over here. Sure. Okay. So anyways, that pretty much covers the just general gist. Just slow it down. The thing with the Burgundians is, while the stables are emphasized, I am going to go 100% full unique unit. Just be good with that. I don't want to get sideswiped or anything crazy, so I'm securing my left flank first. These towers should prevent anything on this perimeter in general. I should have housed this area, but that's fine, you know. So now I've created a rather large fatal funnel. So this is what I see, right? Obviously I want to get the relics. Conveniently this secures it. But this elevation is so radical. Like, it's just so big. Comparative to, yeah, just most shenanigans. So anyways, we're both booming. He's got a second town center up. He's going to get some siege going. And No, they don't speak Flemish. Let's see what they say. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. It's the only compliment he'll get. Alright, so again, just booming, right? This used to be my favorite unit in the game. Still really cool, though. Love the Custodier. Especially now that I'm, again, having favor with all this. So anyways, I see this, and I know, okay, time to run. I got enough of a head start to beat him, but the sweat will move in. And so anyways, I know he's gonna die. I'm gonna delete this house to try to bail him out. At least try to get the relic as fast as possible inland. So I just like straight up didn't look. I just was like, oh, he's gonna die. A little bit of damage, no biggie. Now, I'm gonna start mastering this unit, right? Because while I had a strategy in mind, and that, like I still do, I have to keep this in mind. So my only upgrades I have in, well, I have fletching. Would have liked Bracer, but again, I realize, okay, we gotta get this thing good to go. Congrats. But I give myself credit for this. Just to buy myself some time. And I will be abusing the market so I can just keep pumping these units out. Did not even consider getting a stable up to have husbandry, as that would only be 75 food instead of 150. So that's what I'm kind of just going with, right? So he's just going to keep massing these freaking... Again, they don't speak Flemish, so moving on. Yeah, he's just going to keep massing his crossbowmen. He's on a 2-center, or 2-town center approach. He's building a forward siege workshop, so that's pretty smart. I managed to destroy a mangonel, which was nice. And I'm on track to do it again. Because he can't micro, which is ideal. But I'm going to have to start selling my res, because, yeah, I could have thrown some at gold there, but, you know, at this point, not going to worry about it, right? So I got 2 relics, really solid. I get food in addition to gold at about a similar rate. So pretty much every relic is 1 farmer-ish. What level? I'm pretty sure the full upgrade, which would be crop rotation. So pretty legit. So I don't know what or how, but I managed to just, you know, buy a lot of time. So I'm gonna do something where I got 2 attack groups, right? We got this attack group. I don't think he noticed it. Like, maybe, but I purposely didn't want to cut off reinforcements, which sounds counterproductive, but I did that. Again, destroy another mangonel for free. Not complaining. Getting double damage, so that's neat. He did get the villager. Okay, so anyways, his military is significantly more than mine, but I'm still getting mine up, right? So obviously, the disbenefit of a castle unit is you gotta produce. Yes, they use the charge on wildlife. It's ridiculous. And now I do not get bloodlines, so, you know, such is life. I should have sold it one more time, but I'm just waiting. So we got attack group 1, attack group 2. Seems pretty straightforward. We know what we're gonna do. He just seems helpless, and I'm thankful for that, so... Okay. Alright, so we got 12 here, and 10 here. So, obviously I wanted to keep building the numbers up, but I know I can't keep this up forever, per se, so we're just gonna commit. And begin the charge. So get rid of the mangonel, and just go in and just start laying some heat on. Not gonna lie, was nervous about this, but I have enough armor in and numbers to just destroy what he has. So, freaking epic. Yep, that's how it's done. I'm just gonna get the crossbowmen here and there, but really I just want to kill those villagers because 1 or 2 crossbowmen's not gonna really scare me. That to say, I may as well get rid of them, and life's pretty good. So, that's what you get. If he would have quick-walled, maybe he would have gotten that castle up. But I destroyed his army, felt good, and this guy went so hard on trying to in me. But again, I've got Imperial Age Eco. I've gotten so much better at farms. Yes, I'm lacking gold, but life's really good right now, and I would have been fine overall. So, nice. But, yeah, just solid KD ratio. I mean, 3-to-1 practically. And that was good. Obviously, I would have had a lot more the longer this would have gone on. No attack upgrades, so a little downer on that. But, okay, I guess we got the languages figured out post-game. But, yeah, so, pro tip, if the archer death ball happens, you just don't want them to know how much you have. And if you can just take that decisive fight, coming out on top is very likely. So, I think we had 22-24, and we finished with half our numbers. And that was after he picked off 1 or 2, as I was kind of, seeing red and picking out, okay, do I go for the villagers? Do I go to the crossbowmen? So, all told, yeah, about 23, so I was near on point. But that's all you need, right? So yes, the win condition for the archer civs are generally lesser, but the benefit of not facing cav archers is you get to choose as the cavalry civ when the fight happens. Obviously the opponent has a say, and he tried to do some pressure. That 1 tower, way too much value. I did not expect that. If it was a guard tower, understandable, but he just did not micro that well. I was lucky in that department. But, yeah, I'm going to beat him on all the res. Well, 2 of the 4 res props, but, when your unit comp is wood gold, it's relatively easier to do that. And I was facing pressure, but pretty solid. We both went for booms. Worked out for me. Did not realize I got a 3rd one, so fantastic. I kind of do now that I think about it, but yeah, just really solid. So, till next time, I'm Dr. Loving. Peace. Oh, I played, I assume, L smiley face Heisey. Till next